right, so I'm literally sitting here breathing because there's been like so much energy and so much anxiety that I woke up feeling with today, and there's so much information that's trying to come to me, and I want to do this and then get to the next thing. So I hope I don't have to redo this, and I hope that I get out what needs to come through. So let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths together, since I'm in that space, and that helps you kind of drop into your body. So let's take a deep breath and blow out. And let's do it again one more time. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and light these candles and invite Archangel Michael to join us with this protection candle that is very drippy. And I'm not certain these candles are going to light, but these are going to be for our ancestors. So I'm feeling called to do some more like ritualistic type of things, and that one went right out. And I have this idea of doing some kind of like dark goddess class, like a dance with the dance I do, because all of the things that I've been doing in the last like 2 to 3 something years has been to heal my nervous system. But another big part of all of that is that you kind of start to uncover these other aspects of yourself, and some of them have been things like with inner child that kind of like are like things from your childhood that kind of are nostalgic or are healing to your inner child. Like that's been a really, really big part of healing for me, is like being there for that inner child that I gave up on, to me, that's a lot of where the abandonment is that it's actually your inner child that feels like you're not there for them. And so there's that. And then there's also, for a woman, we all have past lives, but a woman has a womb. And so we can unlock, I mean, there's no way of knowing like what all is going to come through, or like, I don't do past life regressions. I mean, I'm sure I've tapped into the Akashic records, in my own meditations. I'm trying to get through this, y'all. I'm literally like shaking right now. But I'm feeling more and more drawn to this more witchy, like ritualistic idea. And I think that a lot of women, we're so afraid of that. I think that's why it's shaky for me, because I know the witch wound has to be somewhere in my family. I think most of us have that, and that I'm sure that there's truth to those stories that women were burned and stuff. So it's like, there's always this like secretive like feel to it. And I think that can be beautiful too, because having your own rituals is really beautiful, and that's your communion with spirit and God and the divine. But I think that there's something so special about us coming together and doing things together. And that was another thing that was coming to me, is that that's something that's always I always come back to, and I always crave, and I always miss when I don't have it, is that like those safe spaces with other women and safe spaces with people in my life. It's like, I can't speak for others, but it's like, I don't want, it's like, it's not that I can't do small talk or that like I'm against it. It's just that I crave that like deeper, kind of communion with others, that deeper intimacy, that deeper understanding, that deeper, like I always just want to sit and have deep conversations with people and like really get to know them. I mean, even when I was teaching, I remember I've had people open up to me, and that's one of those like things that it's like you do have to be careful, because it's like, that's why we need to find our people. You need to find your tribe, because some people do just want to take your energy, or they don't want to heal or whatever. And so you're not seeking the same things essentially. And, I feel like there's more, but we're going to just kind of see what the cards say, because I know we're all living very different lives, and, but it feels to me like we are living in very prophetic times. There's a lot going on with the planet. We can't ignore all of the crazy, natural disasters that are going on. Like there's a lot that's going on, and some people believe in this new earth, but, we got the Tower reversed again. So yes, upheavals are going on. We've got the Queen of Cups. So that's about balancing your emotions, and I'm obviously in that place today. I was going to add too that like, I definitely understand people not wanting to do energy work, because working with your emotions is daunting. It's intense sometimes. I have days where I'm just like, I don't want to feel it. I don't want to feel this. I don't want to feel that. But it's like, there's something so beautiful about understanding life and yourself and others on a deeper level, and being able to connect with others in that way, and the knowledge that you can attain. So I think it just depends on the type of person you are. If that's something that you want for your life, if you want to have more intimacy, it has to start within, it has to start within, and then you can attract that outside of you. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, so that is a gift. It's making me think you are the gift. I might just kind of let a few more cards come out, and see where we're getting. When I woke up this morning, sometimes I asked Spirit for a message, and they gave me the message of make love to your life. And I've always kind of had that. I don't know if the word romantic, it's like, yeah, I just think that there's some more of us here that we really want the richness out of life. We really want the depth from life. We really want to swim in those waters. And we don't want, and even if that means, having to move through dark, our own dark emotions. Well, we're going to take the one on the bottom. Well, it's just two. Okay, we'll take both of these. We've got a whole lot of reverse cards. Let's see if we can get one more, maybe. We've got Queen of Cups, Tower reversed, Ace of Pentacles, the Star reversed, Three of Swords reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. It is Mercury retrograde, so hello. Popped out in my lap. Four of Cups. and Eight of Wands reverse on the bottom. This was a tricky hand. So maybe I'm not the only one who's feeling some kind of way about everything, and trying to start a new life and trying to do, like, I'm moving through so much fear right now. And so if anybody else is in that place of like, you're trying to do so much on your own and figure it out, like, it's wild. But I know for sure, and I'm going to come back to the cards, but I know for sure that I want to move with people that I feel safe with. Like, I always feel that. I'm like, I'm working hard. I'm really working, and I really desire and want to feel safe in my life. And I don't want to attract people that there's not this resonance, or there's not this reciprocity, or there's not this safety with, because it's beyond. There's definitely the desire to have this deeper relationship, but also because you just don't want unhealthy relationships anymore. It's like, it just kind of goes hand in hand. It's like, I'm healing myself, then I want to be with other people who want to heal, and then you do get that. That's kind of the plus, is that some things, it just is different. It's like, it's not to say I feel like it's hard. Life is hard, period. Like, it's hard living in stress, and it's hard moving through your emotions. So it's just kind of like, which hard do you want to have? But I really enjoy doing this, and I don't know exactly what's next, but I'm feeling really drawn to doing more ritual type of stuff, and I'm hoping that there's more of us that want that type of thing. And I feel like I got off track here. Okay, so the cards. So Four of Cups is feeling left out in the cold, and yeah. But we have the Ace of Pentacles, so there is a gift. The Queen of Cups is upright, so that's good because she is balanced. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. The Tower, up towers are hard, but they're needed. I heard that in another reading, that it's like, our soul came here to learn these lessons. Like, we came here for the good and the bad. So as much as it sucks sometimes, it's like, it's the knowledge and the wisdom. It's just, even when we think we want other things, it's like, that's really what we always come back to, is to have this understanding of things and this connection to things. But that's just my take. I'm trying to see if I get anything else before I wrap this up. I think it's hard here too, especially from these cards. It's hard to make love to your life. It's hard to it's not hard, but it takes effort to create what you want and to make a life that feels good and that's romantic. And we have these trials and tribulations, and we have these things that babies, and y'all, this candle is straight up, it's bleeding onto the floor. Archangel Michael is here. Thank you. But the juice is worth the squeeze. I love that movie so much. I think immediately of the movie, The Girl Next Door. Is that the name of the movie? I love that movie so much. It's full of gems. But really it is, it's like, you've got to figure out what fruit do you want to squeeze on? Like, what fruit do you want to bear? And I think it's this unfolding, but it's like, once you find those things that really mean something to you, it's worth the effort. It's worth the struggle. And for sure, working to find unconditional love and loving yourself deeper and wanting that in others, to me, that just, it just gives so much meaning to life. I wanted to find some like really cute ending, but I'm just going to end it there. And just take care of yourselves and breathe through whatever you're going through. Know that the angels and God is watching over you and that you're going to be okay.